Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our another stream. Forgive me, there was a little technical glitch has happened because of which the stream started a little late. I heartily apologize, and I'm very sorry for keeping you waiting. Welcome to a very new stream. My name is Akash Malhotra, and as always, every week I basically share my markets insight with you. Happy to see you and a very happy new year to all the traders amongst the different continents. We as a family, as a community, we wanted to help you to the best possible extent. It's been a very long time. We are having this and we are very happy to have you in our family. So welcome to the stream once again. As a community, our objective always has been to assist our clients. And here is another year. Um, I wish you all the best for the new year, and I hope that you had fantastic new year beginning. So welcome to the stream, dear traders and my fellow colleagues. So, as you know, the market has been a very dramatic, especially in the last year. Last year, if you may say, from 25 December to the beginning of this year, that means the 1st of January, majority of the market were closed. So there were not many economic news releases were there. The market was quite stable till the end of the year, but with the new year, the market has started gaining momentum with a little bit of volatility on its side. The fluctuation in the markets have been something which has been clearly mentioned, and people are looking a very closely look on it. As your analyst and financial manager, it's my responsibility to help you dive your ways, cut the losses, and our journey to the profitability will be there. So I welcome you once again from the financial analyst team. If you have any questions that you may want to ask, if you have any doubt, feel free. The comment section is all open. I will be love to read your comments. And in the meantime, I'll be sharing my markets insight with you. As you know that every week I come along and share you my markets insight. Specifically, we talk in terms of heat maps. So I'll be showing you some heat maps, and then we will try to decipher what are the existing situations in the market and how we will be able to get maximum out of it. We have couple of new traders. Noah G said hi, good evening, Mr. Noah. Invisible G said hi, good evening, sir. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Remember, dear traders, persistence is always a key factor in trading. Your resilience and your understanding of the market keeps you above all everyone. So that our objective for the profitability will always be there. So welcome to the stream. As you can see on my screen, there are some trades that I have taken recently. These are the trades which I have taken for today. Surprisingly, there are we take a very reduced number of trades in fixed time trade, but overall the accuracy we have close to is around, if you may say, 82%, which is not bad at all. We are doing good. Apart from this, let's talk about the heat maps on what is happening in the financial market. So recently, let's talk from the heat maps itself. Let's switch to crypto. Finviz would be the site. In case if you do not know anything about heat maps, go to Finviz and there will be a heat map sections where S&P 500, crypto, stocks, and every analysis would be there in terms of heat maps. So remember, dear traders, right now in the existing situation, finally cryptocurrency in the beginning of this year were able to break above 90,000 levels, specifically if we talk about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was struggling a lot starting from couple of weeks, or we may say from a month. A lot of buying and selling has happened. Let's look into the prices of Bitcoin to get a more clear perspective on that. Let's click Bitcoin here. Now once we watch it very closely, we're gonna find out it was hovering near this psychological level of close to 80,000, 85,000. It went below 85 once time, but then 85 was acting as a good level of support, and 90,000 was acting as a good level of resistance. These are the two levels which we have drawn here. Now, considering that fact, it tried multiple times to break above this level, but the people's confidence was so low that they were unable to break above this level. So usually when it comes to 90,000, people used to sell its position, but this time, finally the breakout has been happened close above 90,000, and since Bitcoin is acting as an elder brother, every currency, cryptocurrency I'm talking about, started jumping on the buying side. So we will name any cryptocurrency. Let's go it in here and type crypto. Bitcoin, which was closely followed by Ethereum afterwards. Ethereum rose tremendously well. Not only Ethereum, one specific cryptocurrency, if I may say, Dogecoin, which is our favorite currency of Mr. Mr. Elon Musk. So if you check it, we can see there was a substantial rise in the recent times. This basically has happened by a lot of geopolitical tensions which have been there. But yeah, these has inspected the market to some extent. So it's a great extent. Uh, Mr. Invisible, you said, I think you are new. Not really, sir. I'm your financial analyst. So it's been close to 16 years that I'm doing trading. And from last 6 years, I'm working here as a financial analyst to help you out effectively well. Uh, Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we got some comments there, but remember, dear traders, Olymptrade is working from close to 11 years, and this is your trust, which has been helping us out to make a platform in which it is very handy and easy to use for all the clients. That's the our objective is. We wanted to make sure that we create a platform where everybody, even if the one who do not have the trading experience, will be easily able to access, navigate through the thick and thins of the market volatility. Let's move on. So since we talk more about the cryptocurrency side here, on the cryptocurrency side, we can see that the Bitcoin has gained substantially, which was able to break above this level, and which has been followed by the different cryptocurrencies altogether. Apart from this, if you look into the geopolitical tensions right now, there are a lot of skepticism which has been growing into the market. There is a situation which has happened geopolitically with the Venezuela. Before 2 days, the situation has been escalated to such an extent where, to curb the demand or basically to get the oil supply back, US basically has created some situations because of which the market is heavily volatile right now. But one of the good thing that we can see in the financial situation, financial market right now, because of this uncertainty, like we always think about the possibility that whenever any country attacks another country, or any war situation happens, or even a natural disaster, in that situation people more oftenly invest in safe haven. And now, in the recent time, you probably have heard about it. Gold and silver are soaring like anything. So, the prices of gold, which were plummeted down from 4,550, went down to 4,300 exactly. From this price level, the market started bouncing off. And that is where we knew that the every round number act as a good level of support and resistance, which were very confident on that part. So starting from 4,300 level, which was supposed to act as a good level of support, it did act in the same manner. We open one trade of $1,000, since the default value of multiplier on gold is 20, and we wanted to make sure that our profitability is right on the track. We took our trade and we hold our position right now. For gold, it is showing us the profitability of close to $280, which is 21% profit of the initial investment, which is working in our favor. Not only gold, if you remember, dear traders, in the last week we talked about silver, and here we go. Silver, which was dropped down to $70 per troy ounce, now started moving itself to $75 per troy ounce. So now this is an amazing level. And considering this factor, I still can presume that there are very good chances for the prices of silver to rise again based on the existing geopolitical tensions which has been going around. So some of the peoples are feeling in a very different way. Let me just give me a moment. Okay. People do make a lot of profit. I think one of the comment is what, uh, सर मैंने 3 दफा विड्रॉल सही हुआ लेकिन 2 घंटे तक वेट करा लेकिन नहीं हुआ withdrawal. Mr. Shebi, I'm very sorry if you felt that way. So majority of the withdrawals are processed on the same day. But remember, since the Saturday, Sunday were non-working days, so it took a little time for the withdrawals to get created. Once it is in the working day, I hope the withdrawals will be created soon if you haven't received the withdrawal yet. Mr. Farooq ji said, hello, good evening, Mr. Farooq, welcome to the stream. Mr. Mohammed ji said, sir, withdrawal nahi ho raha hai. Can you let me know, Mr. Mohammed, what sort of difficulties are you facing while placing a withdrawal request? Are you able to place the withdrawal request? And if you have, how much time has it been passed for the withdrawal? So majority of the time, our team basically gives you close to 90% of the withdrawal requests are being processed within 24 hours, but sometimes when the markets are not working, that means Saturday and Sundays, the withdrawals can take a little bit of time, but we wanted to make sure that the withdrawals get processed on priority. So do not worry at all. If your withdrawal is still not been created, you can reach out to this help option here, reach out to the support, and our team will be able to help you out effectively well. Mr. Seeker ji said, hello, good evening, sir. This is Lalit here. Lalit ji, welcome, welcome, welcome to another stream. So, Lalit ji is one of my old clients. Good to see you, Lalit ji, after a very long time into the live stream. Thank you for joining. Mr. Hafiz ji said, hello, hello, Hafiz ji, good evening. Mr. Skyline Ninja ji said, how can we identify the day trend of any currency? Now, it's very easy to understand. So, what I do, I majorly look out for the crypto, for the currencies in which I believe there are substantial good chances to take the profit in. Now, I'll give you an example. So suppose there are few currencies that I've been keeping a very closer look on. The first one is silver and the second one is gold. Now, right now in this situation, I have told you that there are good chances for the gold prices to rise once again, and probably 4,500 level will again be broken very soon. Again, we know that the psychological price which has been attached in here every time the price come from 4,350, 4,300, 4,500, these are the levels from which the market usually bounce off. Keeping that into the loop, shorting and buying your position for the longer duration, which will be very effective. Now, in order to find the trend, one of the easiest ways, because in the recent situation which is happening with the Venezuela, dollar, a lot of companies which are in the US are substantially gaining the profit because of which. I'll give you an example. So let's take an example for Dow Jones. Because of the recent situation, the Dow basically started rising, and there is a sudden dip which we can see, but there was a substantial rise for the prices of Dow Jones for some period of time. Right now, it is in the correcting side, but there are certain stocks which are available. As we know that the recent Venezuela situation, energy and defense sectors have been gaining like anything, and these defense sectors are nothing but included in S&P 500 and Dow Jones. And that is why what you can see before 2 days, as soon as the news was released into the public domain, the market started rising. That means from 2nd of January, Nasdaq S&P 500 has increased substantially. Not only this, but there are certain stocks which are available in the market has been rising. So in the longer run, if you're thinking of investing in Forex, Exxon, which is the company which is in US, which majorly deals with the energy and the defense sector, we name it as Exxon Mobil. It has rose to 4.1% because of the recent unfortunate situation which has happened. And that is why the peoples are like during the conflicting situations, the defense sector, gold, silver, even the Bitcoin has been rose on the same possibility, because naturally people are more inclined to invest in the safer haven when the markets are very volatile. Now, because of this oil conflict has been there, the peoples are heavily investing in a company where they deal with oil. So one thing we have seen that ExxonMobil has increased close to 4.1%. Not only this, but second, one of the biggest recent changes we have seen was on the Chevron, and these guys have rose close to 7% in a day. 7% in a day. So amid this situation, if the tension also escalates, this gonna further increase in the prices of gold and silver. I think I have missed some of your comments. Forgive me about that. Mr. Hafiz ji said, "This is time. Give me a guide." If you are a trader and if you are beginner, if you do not know anything about trading, the first thing you have to know is the candlestick formation, Mr. Hafiz. For that, you can reach out to this help option here. And in the education part, you just have to type candlestick in the search window. Once you type the candlestick, everything details associated with the candlestick will appear there. Mr. Khalid ji, I'm Khalid, Pakistan. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Khalid. Welcome from India. Good to see you. Rahul ji said, "Hello, good evening, sir. I am new in Olymptrade. Sir, we always have to start our journey at one particular time. And it's good to see you that you all, being new traders, are willing to know about the financial market. And it's good to see you, sir. And there are a lot of things that you may wish to know. But the first of all, if you are beginning in trading, with your journey, start with the candlestick formation, and then with the candlestick formation, we'll keep on moving into the next segment of our trading. Mr. Zishanji, good evening. Good evening to the stream. Sumanji said hi. Good evening, Sumanji. Mr. Fan Club Lovely sir, I wanted to start trading again. As I have told you, dear traders, if you are beginning in trading, remember, 5 seconds trading is would be little on the riskier side. That is the reason if you look into my trades, majority of the trades have been taken on 1 minute graph time and 2 to 3 minutes duration. So please be careful about that. Tanveer ji said, please speak Urdu. I wish that could have been possible, but today's stream major objective is to reach the global audience. That is why the stream has been conducted into the English language. However, I would recommend you to subscribe to Olymptrade Practice, and you will get notified when the analyst with the local language gonna join, and you will have a great analysis with them. YouTube Gamer Ji said this platform is not good. I'm very sorry if you felt that way. Olymptrade has been working from 2011, so I'm so sorry. Yep, 2014, I believe. Yes, and it's been close to 11 years. The company has been working amazingly well to benefit the client, and this is what we are committed to. If you have any question, feel free to reach out to me. But then, since and Olymptrade is also been regulated by the Financial Commission, we wanted to make sure that every transparency is there with the clients. And I'm very sorry if you felt that way. I think we have few more comments. Sir, which is the best indicator? Now, that's a tricky question. It is like asking the doctor which one is your favorite medicine, but it based on the circumstances. If you look into our trading history for today, I majorly took the trade on fixed time trade, and that too on the high Kenashi candle and the RSI selected for 14. Uh, Mr. Playing Orbito said, I am trying in demo account. Yes, sir. As a trader, you have to first of all test the hypothesis or the trading strategy. And once you're comfortable, then you can switch back to the trading here. Mr. Rahul ji said, I have a question that I will make deposit and get a bonus amount. How much to trade I buy, then my withdrawal will be successfully completed. So it depends. For the bonus, there are different parts where you can get to know about that. I think in the help center, it is not showing it to us right now. In the help center, you will have an option to select bonuses, and all the doubts regarding bonuses will be clarified. Now, the bonus, once you make a deposit via bonus, you will have possibility to redeem the bonus actually into your live account by completing the task which has been there. And for the completion of the task, a complete month is been given. And once you have completed the task, the reward will be created back into your live account. Mr. Khalid ji said, what about 5 seconds trade? Sir, 5 seconds trade are good. This is basically been used by the people who love taking trades on the shorter duration, and they love the riskier part of that. But if you look into my trading history, I usually trade for slightly elevated time because this will gives me an exact idea in which direction there is a good possibility for the market to be. I try to analyze the trend and then basically take the trade accordingly. So trading time changes according to the market. Therefore, and the strategy also changes according to the market. Yeah. Mr. Ankush said, and sir, I have taken trades in Forex market, but in some seconds the chart fell down and I have lost. But it was a demo account. So majority of the time, I believe Ankushji, you have taken the trade on the major economic news event. Now, when any major economic news event happens to be there, there is a sudden change in the market because of which the stop loss and take profit can hit. It also based on the factor which multiplier you have taken or selected. For example, if I have suggested you gold right now, the value of multiplier is 50, but if you look into the currency pair, that means Euro USD, it also gives you the strength of close to 500x as a multiplier. And yeah, dear traders, right now, while I was analyzing the market, the value of Euro USD has been down substantially low. And there is also economic tensions which has been happening across the countries. In my opinion, Euro USD has a substantial chances of rising, but right now it is on the falling side. We will basically wait for the market to stabilize itself to the nearest support level. It is around 1.161. If the market stays around this price, we can buy or hold our positions accordingly. That is there. I think we have another comment. Mr. Amwag said, sir, today I lost 50,000. I'm very sorry to hear about that. Tell me, sir, what strategies were you using while taking the trade? Uh, Mr. Sagar ji said, sir, tell me in one trade how much can select amount? Can I take 10 lakh or 20 lakh trade in one trade? Sir, it depends from account to account. So let me give you an example. For USDT account, if you wish to take the trade, you can go ahead from $1 to maximum $10,000 on a single trade in fixed time trade. In fixed time trade. However, the value will change to around 8,000 in Forex mode. That would not only be it, but if you look into the INR account, let's just suppose I have one strategies account in here, and if I want to open up a trade with like around 10,000, I won't be able to open up the trade with that because the amount is very high. So the maximum amount here is $5,000 on a single trade. In fixed time trade and Forex, it would be close to 4,000. In INR account, the amount is different. I haven't tested with the bigger capital, but as far as I know, okay, we can cross verify it from here as well. Let's do this. If we select around 10 lakh rupees, what would be the trade? Okay, so the maximum trading volume in this situation, it is not showing it to us right now. I think the maximum value is around 3.5 lakh rupees with the recent traders I have seen have taken the trade during the new year. Okay, so Narendra ji joined the stream. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Narendra ji has posted his trader ID. Thank you very much. Can you analyze the USD JPY? Sure thing. Let's do and make an assumption based on USD JPY. What's the current market situation for that? Before closing our stream, dear traders. Okay, so here we look into this USD JPY. Right now, USD JPY is a very resilient right now. There are no further corrections that we are seeing, and right now I can believe that there are good substantial chances for USD JPY to rise once again. So, in my opinion, there are good chances for the USD JPY to be keep on pushing into the buying side, but using a moderate value of multiplier can go a long run. So, in my opinion, USD JPY has a buying perspective, but selecting a stop loss of close to 30% and using a moderate multiplier of 30 100 would be a good opportunity to buy in right now. Gateway has not only this. But this week we have one of the biggest news event releases. If you have heard about this, the non-farm payroll will be released on this week on Friday, exactly at 7 o'clock according to the Indian Standard Time. Now, there are a lot of speculations why the non-farm payroll is being delayed because of the previous issues with which on which the U.S. government was completely shut down. Now, in these situations, we can see on this week, exactly on Friday, the non-farm payroll data will be released. There was a very adverse situation which was seen into the last week where the non-farm payroll data was substantially high, but the unemployment rate were very high. Were very high. Let's take into the example. Yeah, unemployment rate were close to 4.6%. Now, there are good chances either the unemployment rate can be 4.5% or 4.6%, but this time entirely the market will depend upon how much jobs were created on this week. So take a very closer look on this. Exactly at 7 o'clock on this Friday, the non-farm payroll data will be released. And if somehow the value of gold decreases exactly at 7 o'clock, you will have a great option to buy into gold, because increase in the prices, if the value of USD increases, it is inversely proportional to the price variation in gold. So that means if the gold price decreases once again, you will have substantial chances to invest in gold once again. Okay, how much to put first to money? It depends from person to person. So, Doctor, uh, okay, so Mr. Mehra ji said, "Hi, good evening, Mr. Mehra. Dr. Vijay ji said, I lost too much. I'm very sorry for your losses. Mr. Vijay, I would highly recommend you to join the sessions with the financial analyst exclusively, because here we can create a custom plan for you in terms of recovery." So, yeah. Mr. Krishna ji said, "Hi, good evening, sir." Mr. Sumil Jani said, "I'm very sorry for the unfortunate events that has happened with you. Dear traders, remember, as a trader, your journey begins with the money management. So have a very good plan for the money management and take the risk considerably. Do not overtrade. And if you have done the overtrading, I mean, if you have made the profit for the day, you are done for the day. Do not overtrade. I will be coming up with few more trading ideas into the next week. And this week, the non-farm payroll, I believe that it could be slightly on the gray zone, because the unemployment rate, whether it will be decrease or increase, it will gonna be same. However, if you look in from another perspective, the non-farm payroll, if the data is on the higher side, so USD will gonna rise. That means the value of gold will decrease. And if you are a prolonged trader and wish to hold a position for the longer time, gold will be an amazing opportunity for you. So that's all from my end. Thank you very much for joining today's stream. It was lovely having conversation with you. I'll see you around the time. Have a great day ahead. Good luck in trading and a very happy new year to you, dear traders.